It's a pretty strange situation. You see that Manchester United team in that first hour, and then you're thinking now they're in the top 4, 2 points off the top of the league. It's madness. Shows what an open league it is this year. Yes, Fernandez.
Hi guys, got 4 viewers I think, or 3. Just watching the Manchester United game, 3-1 to Man U, and it's level on points with us. Really? Hey William, how you doing? Manchester United are level on points with Chelsea, and Manchester United are meant to be having a poor season. It's mad. This is crazy. What is going on? I don't think Manchester United are going to keep it up. Hey Melvin, how you doing, mate? Just watching Manchester United 3-1 up against West Ham. Oh, Manchester United 2 points off the top of the... Anyway, at least Ollie stays in the job if Manchester United keep winning. So what do you guys think about today's match? Are you excited, nervous? What do you think the score is going to be? I've predicted 4-1. I got the team selection spot on. For all those who don't know what the team is, it's exactly the team I predicted it would be. Mendy in goal, Chilwell. We've got Reece James, we've got Silva and Zuma. We've got Kante, Havertz and Mount, and up front Werner, Giroud and Ziyech. How are Manchester United? That's still... So it'll be interesting to see what the game is like today with fans in the ground. Man, as you can see, the West Ham fans are really quiet at the moment because their team are losing, so they've got nothing to shout about. The 2,000 fans, West Ham fans that are in the ground at the moment. Just seeing if any more people are going to join. I may cut this short if we don't get a lot of people coming on. Sorry, it's my fault. I put it in too late in the day. I wasn't sure whether I was going to do a phone in today. And so, yeah, I didn't really... If William Melvin, you're still on, if you put your predicted results in the comments. As a Liverpool fan, I'm nervous for Chelsea game as Giroud's on fire and Chelsea are real title contenders. Chelsea are looking that way at the moment, yeah, because Chelsea are looking strong. They're looking strong at the minute. Early days still. 3-0 Chelsea, Mad Dog, you're saying? Yeah. Okay. Liverpool, I think, are doing a little better than I thought. Although they had a 1-1 against Brighton. I think they're coping okay at the moment without Van Dijk. And yeah, so with their problems, I think they're still putting in some decent results. Man City as well, they're coming back. I think they're only a couple of points behind us today. Man, yeah, Manchester United are getting all the luck at the moment. They're not playing well. Last week against Southampton, they should have gone 3-0 down before they had a comeback. Today's match, they should have really gone 2-0 down. Apparently, I didn't see all the game, but apparently, their first goal, Manchester United's first goal, the ball crossed the touchline. Hope Leeds win, but I think Chelsea are going to 2-0. 2-0, okay. Yeah, so Liverpool fans are getting nervous, actually. It's hoping that Chelsea lose. So, yeah. Okay, so Mad Dog saying 3-0 Chelsea. And William saying 2-0 Chelsea. So the results, hopefully everyone's heard the results at the moment. 1-1 Everton. I got Calvert-Lewin as my captain in Fantasy League, so that's fine. 2-0 Man City against Fulham, and obviously Manchester United 3-1. So our match is in half an hour's time, guys. I can't wait for that. So we've got to wait for that. In half an hour's time, we've got our game. ZDB. Hey, Chelsea stand. Hey, how you doing, man? You good? Predictions, guys. Predictions for today. Where is the... I've been sleeping so much today. Really? Why is that, Chelsea stand? Why have you been sleeping a lot today? You've been taking advantage of your Saturday and resting. 3-0 ZDB Gaming is saying... Alright, okay. Why Pulisic to make inconsistent play? I don't think Pulisic should play start. I think he'll be... I had him as on the subs bench for my starting lineup. I just think it's good to bring him on in the second half against a tiring Leeds defence. He's still coming back to fitness again, and he started the game against Sevilla. And remember, Frank Lampard said he's going to manage Pulisic's games this season because of the injuries that he's had with his muscles. So I think it's too early for him to start 2 matches in a row. I think we just need to gradually ease him back to full fitness. That's why I don't think he's playing. I think Lampard, especially as the games are coming thick and fast, I don't think Frank Lampard wants to risk overplaying him and then for him to get another injury and be out for a longer time. So I think that's the understanding for that selection today. So Giroud starting, which is good. It's a great reward for his performance against Sevilla. It's 4 goals. So his confidence is going to be sky high today, I reckon. So it's good that he's starting today. And Ziyech, yeah, I'm happy with that front 3. Pulisic, I think, not Pulisic. I think Ziyech is going to be important because of his speed, and he's going to. I think we're going to see the best out of Werner today. The reason I'm saying that is because a lot of times when Werner's struggled this season, he's been playing against teams who play that deep block, and he hasn't got enough space to run into. But Leeds, they play with such a high line that I think that he's going to have a lot of space in behind. 3-1 to Chelsea. Chelsea stand is saying. Okay, yep. So I've had 3-0, 3-1. I've had 4-1 is my one. Yep. I like your logo, Chelsea stand, by the way. It's quite good. Blues Backyard, how you doing, mate? You good? 3-0 Blues backyard has said. Yeah, okay. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0 Blues backyard. Yeah, okay. Yep. I think Giroud will bag a brace today. Hopefully. Hopefully he's in that scoring vein, so hopefully we can get us a couple more today. Yep. What's that? We won 3-0 at Man United. You're lucky again, Salim, man. Once again, you guys were lucky. First half, West Ham should have put the game to bed. And apparently, I didn't see the first goal, your equaliser, Pogba, but I heard that there was a debate over the ball crossing the line by Henderson before it came to him and it wasn't checked. So I think goals like those are the things they should be checking as well. What if there's any controversy leading up to a goal, that should be checked. So what we're saying, Luca, 3-0, Giroud and Havertz, and Werner. Yeah. And William would say, would you rather have Kepa or Caballero? Easy one. Caballero for me. Yeah. Hey Baggy. Yeah, I saw your match preview, and I saw you won 4-0. You know what, Baggy? I was watching your one where you predicted 3-0 away to Sevilla, and I was thinking, oh, that was a bit of an optimistic one on your PlayStation. But then when it was 3-0, I thought, oh my word, Baggy's going to actually pull this one off until we scored a fourth. So if anyone hasn't subscribed to Baggy, subscribe to it. What he does for his match previews, he plays a game of FIFA, picks the team, he selects his preferred lineup, plays it on FIFA, and whatever the outcome is, then that is that's what he predicts as a score. And so he's predicted one was 4-2 today. He's got all the good thing is that Baggy so far has got not all the results, like not all the scores, but all the results. So we've got another win. Impressive that you're playing on world class as well. I struggle to win on professional, so playing on world class and getting those results is impressive. Right, Elijah. Oh, Elijah's going to change your logo and banner. Okay, I think he should start charging for that. He's got a talent for that. I didn't focus when I was played Play Predictor, so I was flipping Tammy as first goal scorer. Actually, Blues Bay, I put Giroud as I thought he was going to start, so I put him as my. What was it, Giroud or Werner? I think I put Werner actually as my first goal scorer. Does everyone play the predictor on Chelsea's website, the Chelsea stand? Is it? I think. Yeah, I try and do that predictor every day. It's quite good fun. Hi, Charlie. How you doing, mate? You good? Leeds can't stop us. Don't get overconfident. Leeds are a decent side. They're a brave team. They'll give us a hard game. I think we'll win, but I think I think they'll give us a decent game. Yeah, but don't underestimate them. So do they? Yeah, okay. 3-1, Charlie. Thinking 3-1. Okay. Mohammed 4-0 to Chelsea because the wall is on the goal. Then hopefully we can make a clean sheet today. I think they may score. Leeds will score one. Mine's 4-1. But yeah, 4-0. Okay. The fifth stand. That's the one. That's the one, Nav. Yeah, that's the one. 3-0 Chelsea. I play on Legendary and usually win. Blues backyard. I don't want to play against you then if you're playing Legendary. I can't cope with guys like you. I've been playing the what's it called? Ultimate, and I can't get out of Division 9 at the moment. I'm rubbish at FIFA. I think my record is 150, lost 100 or something like that. So yeah, not good at it at all. It's going to be a good game, Melvin. Yeah, I think hopefully because it's not going to be one of those because Leeds like to have a go. They don't plant the bus, which is good. So I'm looking forward to a nice open game of football. Yeah, anyone want to come on? I know Nav, you like to come on. I'll just send this link in the stream. So if you want to come on and have a little chat with me, just click on that link on the StreamYard and we can have a talk about the game. Sorry I didn't do one last week, the Tottenham game. I had someone round watching it with me, so I had to be the perfect host, so I couldn't just go on a call whilst it was here. And the last game it was too late. It finished too late as the Wednesday game. So yeah, we can talk about last week's game, or we can talk about today's game as well. So we've got Nav, one of my regulars, callers. Hey Nav, how you doing, mate?
I'm good. I'm good. Looking forward to the game. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm good. First of all, what do you think of the Tottenham game? Because obviously I didn't have a phone in for the Tottenham game. What did you think about that one? And
I think like Frank Lampard got the tactics right. Like we stopped their main players. Kane did not show up that in that match. Neither did Son. But we
mm,
were wasteful in front of the goal. I think Tammy had a couple of 2 to 3 chances which he should have put in the goal. If we
yeah.
would have been more clinical, we should have won that game.
Yeah. The tactics. I agree. You got the tactics spot on. Because a lot of people are saying that he was a bit too negative. But come on, he saw what happened against Man City the other week, so he had to um, nullify them on the counter because he knows that they're a counter-attacking team. So the way we sort of snuffed out uh, Kane and Son was good. My only thing last week was his selection because if you notice when I did my lineup, I had Giroud in there ahead of Tammy. And that's because I said before, because we can utilise the crosses because Tottenham allow teams to get in crosses. So I think Giroud is better at getting on the end of crosses than Tammy Abraham. And one stat which came on British TV the other week, which was last week, I think, after analysing the game, was quite startling that Tammy Abraham has only scored 4 goals for Chelsea from crosses. All his other goals are usually through balls and things. So knowing that, that's the way Tottenham defend, set you up to just get crosses in, then we needed somebody who had a bit more know-how in and around the box. But yeah, the tactics I thought were quite good. So yeah, and obviously, what do you think of today's game? How do you think it's going to go?
I think it's going to be a high scoring game. Hopefully, Chelsea get the most of those goals. So,
Mm.
Leeds, as we have seen, Leeds, they don't sit back. They'll
Yeah,
come offense blazing even on the attack. So, I think they are going to turn this into our hands if they play the same way, uh,
yeah. I
every
think
week.
so. Yeah. Because Leeds don't really play sort of defensive. That's not their game. That's not their style. I think their style is, front foot football, high pressing, lots of energy. So yeah, so it'll be an interesting one, I think,
Yep.
and it will
And
test our.
Werner got the rest which he deserved. Like he did not play in the midweek, so I'm expecting like he should score today.
Yeah, and what I was saying before, I'm not sure whether you're on or not. I think that I think because Leeds play such a high line, he's going to have a lot of space to run into. In previous games, he hasn't really had that space because a lot of teams have played against us with that low block. So I think if he can get away and get running, and there's all that grass to run onto, I think that he can make a difference today. That's why I think I've put him as my first goal scorer. So hey Kai, how you doing, mate? Keelan, how you doing? You good? Is that how you doing on fantasy football? Fantasy football, I'm third, I think, in the Burton Ballers League at the moment. Yeah, and today I had Calvin Lewin as my Calvert Lewin. He's my star man, so hopefully I'll do a bit better. Can Chelsea go top? Yeah, Chelsea. Someone's asking if Chelsea can go top of the league. Blues backyard. Yeah, if we win today, we go top. And I'm going to be an Arsenal supporter tomorrow, believe it or not. So hopefully Arsenal turn Tottenham over, or even a draw. Arsenal are not a threat, so I prefer Arsenal to win actually. So that would sort of knock Tottenham's confidence. And yeah, so I'm rooting for Arsenal tomorrow. But
So the
Liverpool,
funny side in
mm,
the North London derby is gonna be who's going to be the aggressive side out of both two. So like both of the teams have been playing pragmatic football the entire season. So like it will be a game worth watching how they turn out.
Yeah, yeah. Kai, I beg your TV saying hello. Do I make? Do I make you for an outro? I don't understand the question. Can you reword that question? Daniel, how you doing, mate? You good? Yeah. So who's Liverpool got again? Liverpool got a winnable game, haven't they? I
No,
can't remember.
they face Wolves.
Wolves. Hey, that's going to be quite a tricky one, actually. Wolves. That'll
Yeah.
be a tricky one for them. But obviously, they haven't got. What's his name? Jimenez. Tragically, yeah, that's a spear of thought for Jimenez. His career may be over after he cracked his skull last week. But they still looked pretty good against. He did that. Yeah, they still looked pretty good when some of the other players who came in because they played well for it last week. Hey, Bobby, you're right. Here's a link, Bobby, if you want to come on. Because Bobby, sorry, I couldn't do a stream last week because I had people round or someone round for the game, so I couldn't really do a stream. So if you want to come on, that's the link there. Or anyone else wants to come on, I'll just send the link so we can just discuss today's game, discuss the Tottenham game as well, or whatever. So yeah. Right, what's the question? Do you think the fans will impact the game? Ooh, don't know really when Willian on that one because I think did I call you Willian? I meant William. I'm so used to saying Willian from the Chelsea days. I think 2,000 fans won't make a great deal of difference. They may make some difference. They may make a bit of difference, but it still feels a bit empty to me. With if it was 4,000 or 5,000 fans, then maybe. Okay, Baggy mate. See you after the match. But yeah, it may make a slight difference. But I was watching the West Ham game, maybe because they were losing, but their crowd were pretty quiet. But it was the Arsenal game. As I said before, you can't tell the difference with Arsenal because a packed crowd in 2,000 is the same amount of noise they make anyway. But yeah, it could make a bit of a difference. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the smaller grounds would have a bigger impact, but the big grounds they still feel like a lack of atmosphere. What about you, Nev? Have you watched any of the games yet with the fans?
No, I just had a 10-minute go in the West Ham versus Manu game. So as
Yeah,
you mentioned, the stadiums looked quite empty, and the sound also, it wasn't. It didn't look like fans were there at all. The only time I saw a peak in their voices was when Rashford fell. They were booing him for the head challenge when he
yeah,
got the head injury. So I don't think it's gonna be a much of an impact, but it's good to have some of them on the ground.
yeah. Some is better than none, I think, which is good. This is good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right, I've got Bobby as well now. Hey, Bob, how you doing?
Hello,
Yeah,
Max. Hello,
how you
everybody.
doing? You
Yeah,
good?
I'm good.
Yeah,
Glad you're back on the phone-ins.
yeah. I couldn't do one last week as I explained, but yeah, I'm back. So I thought I'd just do one today, just so that I could just recap on the Tottenham game. So, what are your thoughts on that game last week, the Tottenham match?
Yeah, it was great. I was upset with Tammy and the headers.
Mm, mm,
He was missing, but I guess it's part of his development. Um, Spurs games, you know what they're like. We just can't. A draw is not enough for us, but against Spurs, we've got to beat them every time.
mm.
A lot of the youngsters on here, they wouldn't remember, or they wouldn't even know what Leeds is. I know you will.
Yeah,
Leeds is a bit of a Spurs for us. It's a shame, there've been some really tasty games against Leeds, and I can see that coming back. To be honest,
yes.
they won't be able to help themselves.
Uh-huh.
Um, yeah. I tell you what, just before we go, because I know we haven't got much time pre-match, but there's been a lot of talk about Giroud, rightly so. But I'm always of the persuasion that, look, do you know what? This is what it takes to be a successful team. You can't, okay, a player comes in, scores 4 goals. Don't be surprised if the tactics don't have him starting the next game. I know he's starting, but, we shouldn't get too riled about it because, the anti-Chelsea part of the media, that's what they want, want us all upset, stir things up a bit so they dismantle our strength in depth.
Yeah.
We need that. No other big team gets questioned like that. My goodness me, look what they do at Real Madrid, even Man City. So we should relax. If he didn't play today, he would have come on off the bench, and there's so many other games that he will start. Tactically, I'm still wondering, is it a good thing for him to play? Well, we'll still see. To start, well, we'll find out. I would have gone with Tammy. Then when Leeds start to tire a bit because of their high-octane game, then bring on Giroud to hopefully finish them off.
Yeah. I've gone a different from you because my team is actually, when I did my team lineup, predicted lineup, it's spot on to what Frank Lampard has picked today. And I think Tammy going at tired legs will be better because he runs around a lot. He's more mobile than Giroud. So I think once Lee start to tire, bring on Tammy, and he can, because he never stops, does he? With his movement and everything else. So
no, sorry, I mean this is the great thing about especially the forwards we have. There's no wrong pick really. So many ways to, dare I say it, skin a cat. If you can say these things these days. If he starts, great. He doesn't start, great. Do you know what I mean? But I think we need to be careful with Leeds today. They're very energetic. They're going to be in our face so much. I think we can handle it, but our players just have to be. They have to be energetic as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad that Frank Lampard, at the time when I saw the lineup for the Sevilla game, I thought, oh, that's a lot of change. Actually, it's only 2 different from the one I selected, actually. But I thought the defence, maybe, we're not sure about that, especially changing both centre backs, but they did okay. And the fact that we were able to rest 9 players, that means that these players are coming into the game quite fresh and sharp. And the Spanish trip isn't that long a journey, so it's not like it's like Russia or it's a 4 or 5 hour plane journey. So I think the players are going to be ready for this game. So
well, they're going to need to be. Leeds are going to be fresh. They haven't had any sort of midweek games, and so it's going to be interesting. Tell you what, because of you, Max, I've gone and got BT Sports. I really didn't want to do that, but I thought, so I can catch the Champions League
games. Yeah. Hey, Roy, how you doing? Top of the table. Yeah, if we win, we go top, guys. Yeah, Pulisic isn't playing. Someone's asking. No, it's Werner. He's playing on the left today. And we've got Ziyech on the right and Giroud's up front. Someone said that already in the chat. Burton Ball. Ziyech, I got it spot on again today. There's formation. Yeah, that's he's saying that. Okay, William, see you later. Nice to have a Liverpool supporter on there supporting the channel, so it's good. William's Liverpool supporter. Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah. All right, cheers, William. George, how you doing? Come on, you Blues. I know Tyrone always likes to come on here and have a say, so Tyrone, come on. Yeah, going back to that Tottenham game, Bobby, I thought the only thing I'd have done different was I'd have had Giroud starting that. And I said it before that we scored the 4 goals against Sevilla, actually. I did say that Giroud should have started that game against Tottenham. And the reason being is because if you saw the way Tottenham played against Manchester City, Tottenham allow you to get your crosses in because they play very low block, but they let you have the wings and get crosses in. And I thought that Giroud is better at attacking crosses than Tammy is. And I'm not sure if you watched Match of the Day 2 on Sunday, but they said that Tammy Abraham has only scored 4 goals from crosses. Yeah. And so
it is an area of his game he has to improve, or
exactly.
He will find he'll have problems as he gets on with his career. He's got to do better. I agree with you 100%. I did think that the Tottenham game was one for Giroud to start. But they are. It's a shame. It is. But I think we did well. I think we did better.
Tactically, I thought we were superb.
Yeah, absolutely. Kovacic had a very good game as well.
He was excellent. Yeah, and if it was not for we single out Tammy, but we also got to mention that Ziyech missed a chance, didn't he? And then and Giroud missed that chance towards the end. And had we taken one of those chances, we'd have come away with a 1-0 victory. Or 2-0 victory. So yeah, it was quite funny. Someone summed it up brilliantly on Twitter. Actually, someone made a point that had all those chances that Tammy missed came to Giroud, then Giroud would have scored those, and the chance that Giroud missed at the end had that come to Tammy would have scored that.
That's
true. That's true.
Yeah,
that chip shot.
So true.
Yeah, so
goes back to the Watford match.
I thought Ziyech looked tired in that game. I was glad he didn't start against Sevilla, and I hope he's fresh enough for today because he's going to do a lot of running today. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. So who's my man Giroud? Sorry,
I don't know what's happening to my mic. You're breaking up.
Oh, can you hear me? My man Giroud, are you in? So Tyrone, what do you think of today's? What do you think?
I was actually wondering if Giroud would have started because that I wouldn't say favoritism, but Tammy has been starting matches in a row in the EPL, so I'm not sure. And the thing is, I was starting to wonder if Giroud actually wanted to leave, or if he was trying to play mind games so he could get more playing time. Because now I'm not sure if it's 100% true, but I think he said he wants to stay and win trophies. So I'm not sure if he was playing mind games like last season.
But sometimes you have to publicly make that stand because Giroud's good enough to play games, and I think there's enough, as Bobby said, there's enough games for everyone this season. Just a quick question from Elijah: just the North London derby tomorrow. Elijah plays Jason, so Arsenal Tottenham tomorrow. So that's a big game. Yeah, so I think Giroud's a better goal scorer than Tammy, but Tammy more of a creator. I agree with you. Because Tammy's movement creates a lot of space. He's got a bit of movement. Well, I say movement, not in the box movement, but the way he runs the touchline, he creates space for others. But as far as goal scoring, depends what sort of goals. I think. Yeah, Tammy is a decent finisher, but not from crosses, as I mentioned earlier, because his movement, he's not cute enough yet with his movement in and around the box when it comes to crosses. See, Babylon, how you doing? Nice to have you on. Yeah, happy that Giroud's starting. Yeah, so yeah, everyone, I think he deserves it after his 4 goals, definitely. So, Tyrone, what did you think about the Tottenham game last week? I didn't ask you that one.
I was really upset because I actually wanted Giroud to start. And as you mentioned before, the crosses that Reece James made, I'm not saying he would have scored, but he would at least get ahead to it, even if it wasn't on target.
Yeah.
And that I don't remember, I think it was Chilwell who made a cross. And I don't know what he was doing, and he tried to use the back of his foot to put it in the goal. So I was starting to say, does he think he's Sadio Mane or something?
Yeah, but I don't understand that one when Chilwell made a cross, because had he just stood up there and made himself, he had a tap in, but I don't know why he was going to ground when that cross came in. That was a bit of a strange movement for me on that one. Yeah, but I'm not writing him off. As I said, he's still young. He's got a lot to learn. What I do like about Tammy, though, is his attitude. He's always willing to listen, to work hard. And if you notice, when after Giroud scored those 4 goals, he was one of the first ones to go and congratulate him. So that's what I do like to see, that it's a team spirit and everyone in the team is looking to work with each other. And and so there's not a lot of egos in the side, which is good. So Tammy can't score. Yeah, Tammy. What's he? 6'4", 6'5".
Oh, come on, that's a bit harsh. He scored a few last season.
He did, but for his height, you expect him to be a bit better in the air. But you know what I'm seeing more from sort of Tammy this season, which I didn't see last season, was his defensive ability from clearing crosses this season has improved.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, because last year he was a bit poor in that aspect as well, but he's getting better. So maybe with the coaching, Anthony Barry's come in and sorted us out from set plays defensively. Maybe him and the others can work on his movement and get him better at attacking balls in the air. Because if you notice, last season we didn't score a lot of corners, but this season already, Zuma in particular has scored 3 headers this season, 2 or 3 headers from corners,
No,
and
two,
two, sorry, but so
two,
we're
and
more
then
for
one was a deflection.
that's right. So we're more for threat now from set plays, so which is promising. So remember when Aspie called Abraham down, he listened about.
Here's
Oh
that.
yeah, calm down, yeah. But I don't mind that he's hungry for goals. He shouldn't have taken that one. Yeah, I remember that one, Jason. Yeah. Pulisic was a replacement for Hazard. Yeah, but Pulisic, as I said before, he needs to be managed. His games need to be managed this season. He did some good things the other day. I thought he was a little bit greedy, but he did some really good pieces of skill
Yeah,
against Sevilla the other day. Yeah, but I think he was,
when he shot and it was off target. That was one thing that kind of made me wonder what's wrong. And also, one thing is as well, I don't think people can call him Captain America anymore with that type of beard he has. So I'm starting to call him Thor now instead of Captain America because that beard doesn't look nothing like Captain America.
yeah, I agree with you there. Yeah.
Pulisic in the midweek game was like he had 2 chances. The one which he shifted on his left foot and went for the shot, I think that was a good decision. But the second one which he had, he should have passed it to.
Yeah, to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Yeah, twice Hudson-Odoi was free, and he had the opportunity to knock it out to him. But I just think that he was trying his hardest to try and build some of his confidence back. Yeah, so kickoff is in a minute, guys. We've got 6 minutes to go before kickoff. So yeah, let's turn it back on.
I'm keen to see how Thiago Silva's going to do today. This is real blood and thunder stuff. I'm not sure he's quite used to this, but I think his experience might.
Don't worry about him. He can handle himself. I've seen him before. He knows how to handle himself, so he'll be okay. And we got Zuma's aggressive next to him, so we got Zuma who's quite aggressive. Who was it we played last season? And Zuma. Who was it? Because last year we were a little bit passive, but towards the end of the season, we played a team with an aggressive striker, and Zuma just said to him, "You know what? I'm the main man. Just sit down. Get in there." I can't remember what team it was. Was it Palace? The Palace match up against Benteke? No, it wasn't Benteke. It was somebody else then.
I think you are talking about Zaha. So he was in good form towards end of the season, I think, last season.
Yeah.
And the game against Palace, like he pulled in a last ditch tackle.
That tackle, that was superb. Yeah. But I was thinking about another game where we came up against an aggressive centre forward and he just made this striker look small. It'll come back to me. I may mention it in my match review if it comes back to me. Right, guys, it's coming up now. The boys are coming out. The lineup, they're coming out. Zuma looks ready. All the Chelsea fans are together. That's a bit strange.
Unity.
Yeah, because there's other games they were sort of separated, weren't they? But it looks like the Chelsea fans are ignoring social distancing here.
You always have those type of silly people.
Yeah, so there's a lot of noise. They're making a lot of noise, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in the stadium for like what?
Pardon?
How long has it been? Like March? Or was there for the Brighton friendly match? Were there fans there?
Yeah, they were fans. They were Brighton fans, not Chelsea fans there.
Well, that means that's March then.
Yeah, March. Yeah. So I think there was Chelsea fans on for that one. Yeah.
Oh,
not Chelsea, just Brighton fans. Yeah. Zaha's overrated. He's not a bad player. I wouldn't. Yeah.
Zaha is stepping up with a team that have been underwhelming. He has potential, and it really sucks though because he has potential. You have some players who have class some matches, so it's kind of confusing, and it's a bit frustrating for Palace fans, I guess.
Yeah, Zaha. Yeah. He always seems to play well against Chelsea, though, doesn't he? Apart from the game. No, but he scored that brilliant goal, didn't he, against us?
Well, that was because of Kepa.
But Kepa, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that's it. He just shot the ball in the middle of the goal, and that's it. You can't really tell when it's Kepa. Right. Anyway, guys. So Leeds team: Ayling, Koch, whoever he is, Liam Cooper, Dallas, Calvin Phillips. I rate him. Good player, Calvin Phillips. He's Rafina, Klitsch, Harrison, Alioski. And then they've got Patrick Bamford, ex-Chelsea player, by the way, for those who don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He left the academy and then went, oh gosh.
Yeah. So he came to us from Nottingham Forest.
It's kind of
a big reputation. Oops, I need to put my...
I think it's almost time. Then I'll see you after the game. Good luck to Chelsea. I hope it's an easy win and lots of goals in the game.
Sorry, my mic's playing up. I said I may come on after the game just for a post-match half-an-hour chat. So yeah,
hopefully it ends well.
Hopefully we have a good game. Another big result. Giroud carries on his goal scoring. We don't want Patrick Bamford scoring for them. We don't want that happening. So, isn't it? Yeah. One's my one. I'm sticking with it. Yeah. In January, that'd be good. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Match actually. People want him, some people don't. So that's it. Anyway, I'm going to end it now, and I'll see you guys after the match for probably half an hour. Yeah. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Bye.